Hello guys, thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to talk about the continuation of the previous video that I made in how to troubleshoot and maintain your computer. I'm going to talk about quick fixes that you can apply. Um, in this video I'll cover like restarting your computer using different troubleshooting wizards, fixing broken programs, addressing Windows glitches, finding support on the web, checking online forums, working with tech support, playing safe with remote access, So let's begin. So everyone knows some quick fixes. Most people are eager to share them. These are like home remedies for everything. From like you have someone who will say something like, "Oh, I know a home remedy to stop hiccups, or clean grout in the shower, etc." Such solutions also exist for like technology, solving technology problems or issues. That's because not everything needs to be difficult, and while expert advice and specifics you can find like in these chapters of this video, in this video series of videos I'm going to make. Sometimes by a good old homespun trick fixes the problem. So let's get into it. So things you can try first. The very first thing you should do when something unexpected happens on your computer is first try to assess the problem. Stay calm, and then try to ask questions, and just take it. Don't get overwhelmed. For initially when you when you work in IT for a long time, you develop your own way of dealing with problems. In a way, and you can have like a OneNote or something. We have like quick fixes. So let's talk about something which is almost like a running joke in any IT, whatever, like in offices. People always say, "Oh, if an IT person approaches a user, they'll say, 'Shall I restart your computer?' Or 'Shall I restart my computer?' So it's like a running joke. It's like, IT guys always talking about restarting your computer and stuff. So let's talk about this. So the old standby solution is to turn off the computer, wait a few seconds, then turn it on again. This trick also applies to new technology, from cell phones, smart TVs to nuclear power plants. A faster way to implement this solution is to sign out of Windows instead, restarting the PC. Signing out shuts down all running programs, which will solve this issue. Follow these steps in Windows 10. If you're able to close all open programs in Windows, the purpose of this step is to ensure that you don't have any unsaved data lingering. If you do, the sign out or shutdown button is interrupted. Sign out or shutdown process is interrupted. Tap the Windows key to summon the start menu. Click your account icon on the left side of the menu. Choose sign out. Windows signs you out. If any stubborn programs remain open, click the sign out anyway button. It's okay to force close the stubborn programs, because after all, that's the point of signing out. Or if this process fails, restarting the PC, eventually the Windows 10 splash screen appears. Sign into Windows after you sign in again. Ensure to check to ensure that the problem is gone. If the problem persists, you must restart the PC as the next possible solution. From the start menu, click the power icon and choose restart. If the problem persists, after that you can try choosing the shutdown instead of restart, but at that point the solution most likely involves more troubleshooting than just restarting the system. The reason you wait a few seconds after turning off a computer or any piece of technology is to avoid a rapid off-on cycle. Turning off the power, Turning the power off then back on again immediately can damage your electronics. The restart is also the most common solution to fix internet issues. Restart the modem, the router, or gateway, or both. To restart USB peripheral, unplug the USB cable and reconnect it for USB powered peripherals. Disconnect both the power supply and the USB cable and then reconnect them in any order. Restarting a computer to fix a problem has become such a common metaphor that the technique frequently appears in media as a general solution to fix any problem. For example, turn off Congress and turn it on again. This delightful development proves how worthy a simple trick can be. Restarting a stubborn PC or laptop. So, if you ever come across that, so if a computer doesn't obey your directions to sign up, restart shutdown. Sorry, you must resort to more drastic measures. Though it's emotionally satisfying to yank the device's power cord from the wall, I recommend more reasoned approach. Follow these steps to turn off a stubborn computer such as a laptop. Press and hold the power button. Keep holding the button until the device turns itself off. You might have to wait several seconds. Be patient. These steps are reliable. I've yet to encounter a gizmo that doesn't obey my force shutdown command. If so, you have a few choices. If a desktop PC refuses to obey the press and hold technique, you unplug the secret power supply on off switch, which is located behind most desktop model PCs. For stubborn laptop, you can try evicting the battery from the case. Though not every features a removable battery, in that instance, you can continue to press and hold the button. Simply set aside the laptop and wait for the battery to die. You don't need to press hard on the power button. The button isn't touch sensitive, so the electronics aren't thinking, man, she's pressing down hard. She must really want me to turn off now. Normally, the press and hold technique fixes the problem. If not, you may want to check for update to computer's firmware. Specifically, you're looking for any issues with the power supply management driver, also called an advanced power management driver. I'll go over power management issues and PC shutdown snags. I will be covering in a later video.